So guys, welcome back to the Road to 1 Million Forex Funding series. A series I'm documenting everything live here on YouTube. It's the first week back live trading after the break, the New Year's break and the Christmas break. Fantastic opportunities looking to occur today. So if we get an opportunity, I'll be breaking that down and showing you everything. AUDCAD is looking fantastically nice for a pullback move. If it gets a breakout and an entry, I'll break it down if I look to actually enter that position, but it's looking good. So the chances are we will get an entry today. So I should keep you guys updated. So guys, looking for potential longs today on Australian dollar CAD. I'll break it down in further detail. If we get a break above the 5-minute 50, we're rejecting the 1 hour 50, 4 hour 50 and the pivot. So yeah, if we get a rejection, I'll be looking for a quick pullback move on this pair. Okay guys, I've just entered long on Australian dollar CAD. I'll keep you guys updated on this position. First trade of the year. Can't be focused on the outcome of this trade. Was it part of my plan? Yes. So whether it wins, loses, it's the #1 trade of the year. Okay, so it's running quite nicely. Just about to hit 1%. At 1%, I'll move my stops to break even. The full target on this position is 1.5% as it's just a pullback move. So as soon as we get to 1%, $1,000 locked in, equity running, I'll move it to 1%. Hey guys, so update on this position that I took earlier. As you can see on the 1 hour, we came to our key confluence level, the 0.382. We ended up hitting the soft target. I'll explain in detail why I exited sooner. But that was the first soft target, and it was a good job we did because it ended up hitting for 1.58%, and then it would have stopped us out. So we managed to bank 1.5%, 1.58% profit on this position. Originally, I was looking to push this to the daily 50, which would have got us around 4% profit if we hit target. But I'm very much aware that this is a pullback move. Again, a lot of people saying, why do I take pullback moves? We're at this key level. We're overextended. You can see overextended to the downside multiple days. Even if you go onto the weekly, you can sort of see the run to the downside. We're at a key level, support, resistance, supply and demand, however you see it. And we had some nice candlestick pattern, but we're waiting for this to shift, which we ended up getting. So we broke out higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we're pulling back to our areas. Now, I've said this in so many different videos. The 0.382, 1 hour 50, and the pivot, which is here. And when we got the break above this morning, I actually think we got in a bit earlier. We got in at around 6:30, about here. And yeah, we ended up targeting just above this high because I'm aware that we could pull back. So I was just targeting just above this high. And yeah, we ended up getting 1.58%, which was a good thing because if we ended up pushing this a bit further, and not taking profit, we would have been stopped out. But luckily we got the profit, hit the profit target, didn't stretch it too far. A lot of people try to put great emphasis on their first trade of the year. How's the start of their year going? Is the first trade going to be a winner? If it wins, you're off to a good year. If it loses, you're off to a bad start of the year. It doesn't matter what period of time I'm in. I know what's a good trade for my strategy. I know what trades to take. I know my risk management. I know my management model and my entry model. So that trade could quite easily have lost. And if I started off negative 1% down, that's what it is. I know I'm going to, throughout this month, next month, and the following months, I'm going to have a good sequence of positive outcomes. I'm going to have good risk-reward trades. I'm going to have winning streaks. I'm also going to have losing streaks. And when the losing streaks come, I've got to be able to manage my risk and also be mentally strong and tenacious and aware that this is part of the game, that you can't avoid losing. And you have to treat a win and a loss pretty much equal. The outcome of this winning position, this 1.5% trade on AUDCAD, doesn't really affect me. It's just numbers on the screen. Did I have the correct process, good routine and good structure to allow myself to execute the plan? And in this case, the sequence of probabilities was a positive. It played out. But this could quite easily have lost. And if it had lost, you can't get too disheartened either. But you know, if you have an edge long term, that if you keep executing the plan over and over, it give you good risk reward, and you'll be up on your account long term. And that's the way I try to view it. Rather than looking at the singular individual outcome of a position and determining my happiness based on, oh, I won today or I lost today. You're going to lose consistently. Mentally, you're going to be drained if you're chasing that. Did I follow my process correctly? Did I enter my plan? And despite the outcome, was it a good trade? Yes or no? And that's how I manage it. So guys, you can see the dashboard on here. The 1.5%, just under 1.5% position. You can see, so now we're down 2.767%, so we were down 4%, so just with that 1.5% position, still quite a small position, it does get you back Obviously still in drawdown, but from 4% to 2.6, not too bad. So yeah, very early in the week. It's only still Monday. Long week ahead, lots of opportunities. Hopefully a few more winning positions with good risk reward, and it will prove that, you know, having good risk reward and even a 50 or 60% win rate, 55% win rate, you're going to be able to be in a profitable position even with taking a few losses. So first win of the challenge. We took a few break evens before. Where was it? I think we took a couple of break evens and a few losses. So this one. So yeah, keep you guys updated if any positions occur for the rest of the week. Let me know how the first week of January has gone for you guys, how 2025 is going for you. Like I said, don't be too disheartened if you started bad. Don't be too over-eager and overexcited if you're doing well. The whole aim of the game is to be non-emotional, remain neutral. You might feel the emotions, but it's about not reacting emotionally. Whether you take 3-4 winners in a row and you feel like you're on top of the world, or whether you take 3-4 losses and you feel like you're at the bottom of the world, doesn't matter. Stick to the processes, and it's a long year, long month still. So yeah, a lot of people I hear and I've seen on social media being a bit disheartened. They see everyone else winning it straight away, or they see people losing straight away and they feel like, oh, I'm just losing like everyone else. You got to focus on your strategy. If you have an edge and you know you have an edge, just keep focused on that. A long old year yet. I'm documenting everything for the whole year. Hopefully we do well. Hope you guys do well too. So yeah, guys, my plan is to just solely focus more this year on the forecasting, the structure and the routine, and eliminating bad habits. Because as I mentioned in the previous episode, I've known the knowledge for a while, theoretically and technically how to trade. The biggest letdown for me and the biggest thing I've struggled with is my mind, focusing and remaining consistent, being disciplined. And over the last couple of years, especially with the gym, I've been extremely disciplined, but with trading it sort of slips sometimes. But recently, over Christmas, as I mentioned, and New Year and everything, I've been so focused. I know it's one trade, it doesn't mean anything, but this year I'm going to be focusing on the process, not the outcome, focusing on the routines and habits, and doing everything I can outside of trading to become the edge, because I know I have an edge. I'm in the community that I'm in that's doing really well, or did really well last year. There was lots of positives I could take from last year, but things I still need to work on. And upon reflection, the biggest thing was me focusing on myself, not the knowledge. Yeah, of course, you've got to identify bad trades, good setups, negative traits in a trade, negative confluences. But overall, you know, when I'm back testing and when I'm analyzing and looking at what other people are looking at, I'm understanding everything that they're saying. It's me executing it and understanding myself, and I've just got to stay focused, and that's what I'm planning on doing for this year to hopefully smash it. So yeah, I want to appreciate everyone that's likes, comments and subscribes and supports this channel and supports my journey of getting funding and the whole series in general. It means a lot. If you do get value, please do like, comment and subscribe. It would help this channel get out to more people, showing an honest journey, me documenting everything. So yeah, I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. It means a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video.